Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you for watching this presentation. I'm so glad to see you all. The purpose of our presentation is Zara company profile. Let us introduce ourselves. I'm Sholihah. Next to me is Karina and the last Eliska Sugiya. First, we will explain to you about key talking points of Zara. First, what is Zara? Second, Zara's history. Third, Zara's expansion. Fourth, Zara's products. 5. SWOT analysis of Zara. And last, marketing mix of Zara. Okay guys, what is Zara? Zara is a Spanish clothes and accessories brand. It is the flagship brand of the Inditex group. Few clothing brands keep up with the latest fashion, are of high quality, and yet it is probably the amalgamation of all these qualities that made Zara, the Spanish clothing brand, become the go-to fashion brand for all. Zara's history. Amancio Ortega opened the first Zara store in 1975 in Central Coruna, Galicia, Spain. Ortega initially named the store Zorba after the classic film Zorba the Greek. During the 1980, Ortega changed the design, manufacturing, and distribution process to reduce lead times and react to new trends in a quicker way, which he called instant fashion. The improvements include the use of information technologies and using groups of designers instead of individuals. And the next, Karina.
Zara's expansion. In 1985, Amancio Ortega set up a parent company for Zara before going for the global expansion. And in 1988, the company started its international expansion through Portugal in 1985. It entered the United States and then France in 1990. During the 1990s, Zara expanded to Mexico, 1992, Greece, Belgium, and Sweden, 1993. In the early 2000s, Zara opened its first stores in Brazil, 2000. Japan and Singapore 2002, Russia and Malaysia 2003, China, Morocco, Estonia, Hungary, and Romania 2004, the Philippines, Costa Rica, and Indonesia 2005, South Korea 2008, India 2010, Taiwan and South Africa and Australia 2011. In September 2010, Zara launched its online boutique. The website began in Spain, the UK, Portugal, Italy, Germany, and France. In November that same year, Zara Online extended service to 5 more countries: Austria, Ireland, the Netherlands, Belgium, and Luxembourg. Online stores began operating in the United States in 2011, Russia and Canada in 2013, Mexico in 2014, South Korea in 2014, Romania in 2016, India in 2017, and Brazil in 2019. Zara introduced the use of RFID technology in its stores in 2014. The RFID chips are located in the security tags, which are removed from clothing when it's purchased and can be reused. The chip allows the company to quickly tag an inventory by detecting radio signals from the RFID tags. When an item is sold, the stockroom is immediately notified so that the item can be replaced. An item that is not on the shelf can easily be found with the RFID tag. In 2005 and in 2015, Zara was ranked 30 on Interbrands list of best global brands. In 2019, Zara had updated the logo. In 2019, the Global Fashion Business Journal stated that while the textile commerce of the world had gone down by 2.38%, Zara had risen 2.17% in 2019. Chief Executive Person said the brand is waiting for more acceptable global rent levels to continue their expansion. In Europe, the brand will be cutting the number of locations the next year. Zara's product. Zara stores have men's and women's clothing as well as children's clothing. Zara Kids, Zara Home Designs are located in European stores. Zara's products are supplied based on consumer trends. Its highly responsive supply chain ships new products to store twice a week. After products are designed, they take 10 to 15 days to reach the stores. All of the clothing is processed through the distribution center in Spain. New items are inspected, sorted, tagged, and loaded into trucks. In most cases, the clothing is delivered within 48 hours. Zara produces over 450 million items per year. SWOT analysis strength. Number 1, Zara have more than 2,000 stores all over the world. Number 2, part of one of the most biggest Spanish retailers in the world. Number 3, Zara have a well-established brand name worldwide. Number 4, their supply chain management is extremely low cost, as well as most of their process like operations, manufacturing are all vertically integrated. Number 5, strong online presence through their own website and other e-commerce platforms make Zara a popular brand name. Number 6, clothes are produced at a competitive price with the most innovative and fashionable designs. Number 7, Zara offers extremely trendy, well-designed and fast delivery of new products. Number 8, apart from clothes, Zara also offers handbags, shoes, etc. and weakness. Number 1, limited marketing and advertising as compared to some other brands. Number 2, high competition for Zara means limited market share and high brand switching.
Next, opportunity. Number 1, there are more global market which Zara can explore. Number 2, they can also enter into segment and expand. Those are where they haven't. Number 3, online marketing and e-commerce is gaining importance which can be tapped by Zara. Threat number 1, the high and fashion merchandise can be a major threat to them. Number 2, economic downturn can also be a threat to their target segment. Number 3, there is a large amount of customer switching taking place. Number 4, fake imagination can decline the sale of Zara product and hurt business. Marketing of Zara product. Zara is known as the Coca-Cola fashion. Check in the crest of this brand among the fashion of the major strength of the company is that it is able to respond very quickly to the changing customer. The company does not search its manufacturing process, making it fully in control of its product. Its unique selling proposition is to imitate or create the latest trend. In most cases, normally available on the sales store within 2 weeks, 4 weeks maximum. If a product is not stored, it is immediately pulled from the store. However, when it comes to India, it has a few problems to sort out. Prominent among thus being station variation in their range. Secondly, it needs to tackle and cope up with the culture needs. Price. Because the concept of Zara is provide its product at a reasonable price to its customer. It follows that customer find its price quite affordable. However, we have to know that we are referring to the cream customer who would compare Zara with Hugo Boss or others. Some Zara stores might be very premium, whereas others will be very much affordable. But mostly Zara has a premium pricing strategy. The pricing is made possible by optimized development and training costs. Promotion. Zara has a unique marketing policy of zero investment in marketing. Instead, the company used the money it would have used to advertise in opening new stores. The striking thing about Zara is that it has one difference that matters to the customer and use that difference itself from the rest of the competition. In other words, its key marketing strategy is based on exclusivity, experience, differentiation, and affordability. In essence, the company relies heavily on the word of mouth advertising more than anything else does. The product target population in age group 18 to 40 that live in the cities. This is because this group is the most fashion conscious more than any other group. Specifically, the market segment comprised of women. Price. Zara is very unique and one of the things that make it a standout brand is the fact that it is a vertically integrated retailer. What this means is that it designs, manufactures, and distributes the product itself. This approach seems to be working for it because it has managed to establish itself as one of the leading fashion stores globally. Zara is present in over 30 different countries, including India, and its expansion is ongoing. Therefore, you will soon be seeing more Zara stores in more countries. In fact, 90% of Zara stores are owned by the company and the rest are joint ventures of franchises. This means that customers experience the same environment when entering one of the Zara stores, be it they are in London, New York, Paris, Rio de Janeiro, New Delhi. The stores are special, well, it's modern and predominantly winter and well with mirrors. Most people say Zara real strange lies in the culture, something that can never be replaced for anything. Thank you.